They're going to give a pen to
Yeah,
Burnley.
looks like a pen still. He
my
pushed him in the
God.
face. And then you know why? It's a red card.
9 minutes.
It's a red card as well.
This is
Oh
lovely.
my days.
I
saw all losers here. I love it.
What is going on, bro?
But some are bigger losers.
I don't think that's a red
Yeah,
card,
some
though.
are bigger losers
It
than others. Certain man are
just
losers
looks
to Burnley.
But that happens
in the
all the
box.
time. That
in the
happens all the
face.
time.
Push him in
It's
the
a pen. It's a
face.
pen.
Ah,
It's
it's
a
a yellow
pen.
card.
That's
And it's a red card. It's a pen.
No.
Yellow.
So if he's giving him a yellow, then it must be a pen or not.
I think it
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
pen.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't double jeopardy. You can't do it. I remember. You can't do it.
You
Can't
can't.
give a yellow card in the
Don't
thing.
know.
No, it's
Oh, it's not a pen?
It's yellow, yeah, it's yellow,
That
yeah.
makes
Why is it
no
not a pen?
sense.
What?
Oh wait, is that before? Oh wait, what?
What's going on?
What are the odds anyway? And listen, you can have your pen. We'll score anyway.
That is fantastic. How wasn't that a pen? Hey Lewis, can we get some live reaction?
How wasn't that a pen? I'm
listen,
confused. How was that a pen?
Burley said, "Keep your pen. We'll just
Lou
score."
Bob, Mr. Lou Bob.
Yo,
Welcome to the
live,
stand.
Live in the flesh. Live in the flesh, man. That might be a young on goal. You
Man
know?
like Leno.
That might be a young on. That's a young on goal.
It gets better and better.
Can we please remind us, as we are a podcast, the bag is going to pick up on the mics, okay? Can we just have some decorum, please?
I can't believe it.
Okay,
Hook it up. Hook it up. Hook it up.
Mr. Lou Bob. Losing to Brexit FC at the moment.
Yo.
That's delicious.
Well, I guess that answers the question if he scored since us United. There he goes. There he goes.
That is so yummy.
Another open play goal.
can't
Another
believe
open play
it.
goal.
I can't believe it.
He has to go.
Oh, man.
Man said I'm
I'll
gonna
take
try my
Hashtag.
luck on the other end of the field.
This is pathetic, man.
I can't believe
Fucking
it.
pathetic.
Ah, nah, that is funny.
I am
shit.
hot.
I'm
Not
hot.
even my team.
Mad.
Yo.
Mr. Listener's
Listeners,
question.
leave
Oh,
him.
Come back to the stand.
Marco, you might have to host now. He's hot.
Wait.
Lewis is turning red for you YouTube viewers.
Hello, brother Lewis. How are you doing today, bro? How are things?
At least my corner bet's going. I'm going to Dubai this week. If I disappear and you see me on a beach somewhere, yeah, just know where I've gone,
Oh,
okay?
no,
'Cause
this is killing me.
I can't get over it.
I know you man are on Discord at the moment, but look at Discord right now. Look at the only person there. One man, Mokle Saw. He's out for blood. He's out for blood.
Waited.
Oh my god.
Ah.
That is shocking.
Mad.
I can't
Anyway,
believe
let's
it.
go back
I
onto the
can't
listeners'
believe it.
questions. Lewis.
bro.
Lewis is rattled, mate. He
Fuck
can't
the
even finish
listeners,
it.
bro. Pussies, man.
Lewis is looking like a fire extinguisher right now.
Fuck the content.
Hey, Lewis. Just a quick question. So, Arteta or Lampard?
Yes, looking tight.
I don't know.
Jody.
I don't know who looks
Jody,
more pressured.
Jody.
Arteta or Lewis right now, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey!
I'll tell
This
him
is a
Hey, he
madness,
must be
man.
dusted still.
He might be
Hey,
dusted.
yo, what a pass! That is amazing!
It's going again.
Go on,
Man like Dwight McNeil.
go on, bang it!
No.
Hey, this podcast has become the Discord, isn't it?
I know.
Who did that? You see the seal?
And it's a foul. And it's a foul.
Anyway, guys, can we get back to what we came here for, please? Yeah. Right.
What is going on?
Anyway, it's like
So good.
it's like underscore. It's like underscore. Which throwback kit would you want your clubs to bring back? This is a fucking stupid question
I
because
don't care.
Adidas are doing their stupid. What? This is the thing. Adidas released some beautiful kits today,
So
some
good.
tracksuits from Arsenal,
So
and we're getting relegated.
Those kits, yeah, that's delicious, bro. I thought.
I haven't even seen
was
them.
so
I
I
jealous.
want to buy one.
I was
but
so
how can I
jealous.
buy one and rep this shit.
I was
That's what
so
they're
I have to,
doing.
I have to buy it
Distraction
and just
tactics.
put it in the wardrobe and never wear it.
Bro, I was so jealous. I saw. I was like,
my
oh, look at the legacy. Oh my dick. Oh my god.
Slap it.
To go. Oh!
This is mad.
You're letting the Brexiters pipe you, bro. All the black players on the pitch. And you're letting Burnley do this to you. All lives matter, you know.
Oh my god.
Feck.
This is peak, mate. This is very,
Oh,
very peak.
wow.
I fully expected us to win this as well.
On target as well. It's on target as well.
This is mental. Anyway,
Yeah.
which throwback kit would you want your clubs to bring back?
Do you know what? I'd want the Samsung kit from 2007,
When is this
2008.
candy kit?
That would
I
be
really
banging.
liked a little candy kit.
Or was that in the 90s?
Ooh, actually,
What,
the
the candy?
Commodore one.
Yeah,
as
Liverpool
well.
had some nice little candy kit with a spot on
Yeah,
it.
that's 80s, no?
Yeah, it's like
Maybe
somewhere in
80s.
the
Candy's
80s.
that's a buff kit for Liverpool. To be fair.
89 to 91. I
Oh,
believe.
89. I believe Arsenal won the league at Anfield.
focus
that-
on
that
the
day,
current
I believe right now you are losing to Burnley.
Of course.
1-0.
It's
okay.
It's
okay,
The
bro.
good old days.
Wait, I
The
would,
good old days when I was one.
I'm sure the fans would rather have that league title than a win against Burnley. So,
I mean, you're not getting any league titles anytime soon, so
Exactly.
boy.
wait.
Sticky.
what about you, Tops? Anything from the 60s?
No, I'd probably go for a 92 yellow Holston pills.
Oh,
Keep
fair
it
Does
top.
that come with any trophies I did? Or?
Oh, you man are
No, no,
nasty,
no,
bro.
no,
You're sharing a bed, bro.
no trophies extras.
Sharing a
No.
bed.
I'll let you lot continue, innit?
Stevie.
I think a young 94, 95 Cantona sharp.
Fairs,
Solid.
You can't be
With the
too
little,
sad, bro.
with the little.
Yeah, the colour.
Turn up the colours on
Solid
that.
jersey, still.
Yeah, that was cold as well.
Yeah.
I think I used to have all the old Arsenal kits. I used to get an Arsenal kit every year when I was younger. So but some of the JVC ones were nice in the early 90s.
I really like the
02 one.
on
The 02
one,
one,
the
the
blue one.
The blue one,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
cold.
that
That
was
was
good,
cold.
yeah.
Yeah, that was cold. Sega, the yellow
Sega
Sega
was a
one
good
was
one
quite
as well.
nice.
The gold one,
Yeah,
innit? That's a gold one,
Yeah, you got the
isn't it?
gold
Sega
one as
reminds you
well.
of Henri.
Yeah, that's what it reminds you of,
Will
isn't it? Yeah,
Will Tord vibes.
yeah.
Or was that Dreamcast?
Over
That was Dreamcast. Water was Dreamcast.
So Matt Pennington asks, is a draw a pretty good result for United considering other results this weekend? Reckon if we had not lost to Leipzig, the reaction to a draw versus City would be a lot different.
True.
you-
Did people have actually negative
I don't-
feelings about that draw?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the draw per se. I think it's probably
The manner?
Yeah, the manner of the draw. Seeing City or playing City probably at one of their weakest times and perhaps not going for the win at home,
Try and take
which
advantage,
we should
yeah.
do. And I think it's the knowledge that as well at home this season we haven't played very well against the top six. We haven't played very well. It's disappointing performance against Leipzig. So it's just par for the course for United.
We ain't even
It's
touched
just
in
a
Europa,
vibe.
you know, but
It's just
we'll
a vibe.
leave
It's
that
just a
still.
vibe.
We'll leave that
We-
still.
we-
Oh yeah, we
let
didn't
you off,
touch
innit?
it. We
We
didn't
touched
talk
Europa
about the
still.
Leipzig,
because
did
a
we?
certain couple of people, a certain couple of fans were looking down on Arsenal. Oh, Europa League. Mind you,
They
grown
didn't
man
think they would be
business.
involved.
Talk about grown man business, but
All them
thought I was gonna
late
get away with
dramas against Leicester a few months ago, all for nothing.
for nothing. Remember how Lewis, you were panicking, bro.
I was panicking for no reason. I don't know why I was panicking. You're not in the,
You're
in
back
mud
in the
with
same
us.
spot anyway.
Playing Ludo Gerrits.
Might even butt Lukaku again.
Yeah, bro.
No, they're out. They're
How
out.
entirely?
They finished
Finished
fourth.
fourth, G.
Yeah, they
Oh
ain't
my
bucking
gosh.
Lukaku.
Wow.
Get them bums
They
out.
ain't
man.
bucking
Wow.
Lukaku. Bro. They ain't
Get
bucking
them
Lukaku. But yeah, what about that game against Leipzig? We can touch on it on quickly. What did you think about that? Like, what did you what was your thoughts going into the game? Because
So going.
you obviously beat them
5-1.
5-1.
Yeah, I think it was 5-1 or 5-0. Something like
Did
that.
you expect a comfortable game?
I wasn't at all surprised by the result. I think when it comes to crunch time for United, like we tend to flounder. Towards the end of last season, we were doing the same in the Europa League and in the Premier League. So I'm not surprised that we went out. I think Leipzig, we beat them 5-1, but everyone knows Nagelsmann is a talented manager. He's a tactical manager. He's astute. He was never going to make that same mistake again. So it would have been naive to think that we'd
Turn them over.
go to Leipzig and turn them over.
Shout out
and-
Angelino though, ex-Man City
Very
pipe.
good.
yeah.
Very
And I just thought our setup was all wrong. We didn't have Fred, who was like many United fans don't really like him, but like he's pretty instrumental in our team, especially when we're setting up against top sides. So
He's a ball winner.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
very
exactly.
underrated ball winner.
and he gets about the pitch. So yeah, I wasn't surprised to see us go out. The manner of the goals that we conceded though were shocking. Maguire, De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is so mad. Yeah, that Luke Shaw's probably going back to being our best defender again.
And he's terrible.
Fam,
She's mental.
So
what was Wan-Bissaka doing,
bro. Wan-Bissaka 1-on-1,
50 M's,
he's good.
bro.
Positionally, he's a mess.
terrible.
But yeah, I don't want to drag this into the Mugga podcast we're recording tomorrow. So yeah, go and listen to that one.
Just make sure you touch the EL for me real quick. So do a little preview on that. Who you might get in the draw and them ones there.
Yeah, because the draw is tomorrow still.
Yeah,
draw
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
that's
man. Or Champions League draws tomorrow. I don't know about
don't know,
you.
It'll be tomorrow. Yeah,
You know when they do the live stream, it's like 1,000 viewers for Champions League. It goes
Oh,
to Europa League. It's
and
like 10.
Ketia coming on and not my man.
Who?
Not Pepe.
Not
Pepe
No.
and that.
Is Pepe on the bench?
I'm sure he is.
Does it matter?
no, isn't he still? Isn't
Oh,
he
he's
still?
banned,
He's
innit?
still
No, he's
banned.
banned, innit?
He's suspended.
is he?
Suspended.
Oh, for the
What about
original
What
push.
about what about what's his name?
What
Balogun.
What Balogun?
No, he don't make the squad, bro.
Squad.
What?
Yeah, Balogun don't even touch.
Don't make the squad.
Bro.
That's why I said we
That's
got
what
to
I'm
sell
saying,
one of
come
them, man.
Liverpool, man.
We got to sell one of
Come
them, man.
Liverpool,
Yeah,
man. Come
so
Death
we can
Row.
play under 23s for Liverpool.
Yeah, bro.
Squad,
Win a
brilliant.
trophy while you're there still.
Okay.
Get a little Champions League medal. Do what Brewster
Burnley
did.
have been terrible this season, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, they've been a bit better recently, but this is just ridiculous, man. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let me just do a couple more before we wrap things up because we've got about 5 minutes left. So Naeem asks, he's a Touchy Goons patron actually. So
Big up, Naeem.
Big up. Big up.
Shout out.
with more top players coming from the Championship and translating the quality in the Premier League, has the gap between the two leagues closed? I.e., the top six,
No.
the top of the
don't think
Championship,
so
and
at all.
and the Prem below the top
at
six.
all.
I don't watch Championship.
No, I wouldn't say
I
so
would
as well
base that
because like a
on-
lot of the teams who are around in and around the top of the Championship have been previously usually Premier League teams as well, so they can attract Premiership type quality, and also they tend to. Like, a lot of the Championship clubs, they tend to get the pick of the crops of the best like young players, and then almost even as used as like springboard to like academies in the Premier League as well. So I wouldn't say that the gap is bridged. I'd say like they're probably more close to like the teams at the latter part of the Premier League.
I think the better players in the Championship are better than they used to be, and so the top players in the Championship,
Watkins, for
yeah,
example.
I think it's less of a gamble buying a top player from the Championship and hoping they'll translate that into the Premier League. But the Championship is a slog, man. There's like
not
24
easy.
teams.
It's a
Like
hard
to
team,
get
it's hard.
promoted to the, from the Championship to the Premier League is a different type of challenge to actually competing in
Trust
the Premier
me,
League
man.
and doing it week in, week out.
And
so
at the moment, 2 promoted teams sit in the relegation zone. So
Yeah.
can you really say that?
Basically from like October, you're basically playing 2 games every week.
So yeah, to come up to the Premier League like, and stay in it, especially I think that second season syndrome which Sheffield United are suffering
through.
and teams often do suffer, I think is a real challenge to maintain your status in the Premier League over a long period of time.
Yeah,
So,
it's like sometimes like a 38 game season was not enough sometimes, like to get rid of all the variants, to get rid of all the, you know what I'm saying? It's
Especially when Championship players
can blag it for a
tend to
season.
buy a lot of people. They tend to get a lot of people in. Like, for example, Fulham, who spent about 35 million but have brought in about 10 players and then thrust them all into the starting lineup. And to get that ability to gel, get that time to gel, you don't really get afforded that in the Premier League. You're just thrust into a big game straight
One week
away.
you're playing Chelsea, next
Hey,
week
They
you're
play
playing
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Then
You know what I mean?
obviously Arsenal aren't a big
We're
team
gonna have
anymore,
some
but
words
you know.
about Kieran Tierney, by the way. But I'm not gonna
But
say
it's
much.
certain man was saying better than
Well, I'm gonna say
Robertson,
for now-
Scotland's
for now-
best left
for
back.
now,
But you
I'll
know,
let it cook.
that was a
not.
crazy
know.
argument.
For now, I'll let it cook.
Let's not.
For now,
I mean,
I'll let
Scottish
it cook.
people drink a lot, so let's not really
for
trust their
now,
judgment.
I'll let
They
it-
also like haggis, so I'm not really gonna trust it.
Your views are your own, man.
Exactly, bro.
To be fair, lads, I'm sick of you. Like, I'm sick of the sight of everyone. I think we should need to wrap it up.
All right, man.